Okay, here we are for the second round of this 8-4 Avacyn Restore draft. We've got our blue-white deck ready to go, and we're playing another clan member. Kind of funny. All right, we are going to mulligan this one. This one we will not mulligan, but pretty unexciting. We're going to need to draw a few things. We can cast everything, though, so that's nice. Yeah, there's the guy. I am happy for that. These are not our best spells, but they're okay. He's got 2 forests, so maybe he's the one that ended up with all the force mages out of the deal here. Yeah, there's one. So, snap offer the trade. Predictably declined. And Scrapskin Drake. Then we're going to play Gold Knight Commander, and then in a couple of turns we'll slam a Redeemer and hope to stabilize, but as it stands, Force Mage is such a huge issue. Also, he seems to have presumably all of his mana here. Ugh. I wish you could block, but I guess we're just going to be beating down anyway, so... Oh, sweet. I'm glad he's attacking. Alright, so let's... doesn't count for him anyway. Yeah, let's just beat. Alright, so this will enable us to race him. Although... Well, this is actually a reasonable draw, too. It's not going to last long, but I'm just glad that it's a cheap creature, because for Gold Knight Redeemer, it's another 2 life, and then also it's just going to get a trigger off of Commander. If he decides to race us here, I think we're in pretty good shape, because we should be able to race him back. If he holds his guy back, it's not actually that bad either, because we cast Angelic Wall and swing with the team. I'll trade wherever he wants here. All right, he's just going to keep attacking. We are not going to double block. What do you got? Nettle Swine? Cruin Striker? Sure. Ooh, Bone Splinters. That is a huge... All right. Yeah, same as before. So beats to 10. And... Hey, look, another one. So we have the same situation that we did last turn. The beats will hopefully continue. 3, 4, 5. So he can hit us for 7 right now. We can crack back for 3, 6, 9. Plus, if it's a land, we will gain 3, 6, 2, 4, 6. Would like to hit that land soon. I'm glad we have a backup play, but if we don't, like, we could also draw a 3-drop or a 2-drop creature here. Yeah, I think I want to race him. With the Gold Knight Redeemer in our hand, I think it benefits us to race. I also want to tempt him to use up some of his mana, some of his mountains here, because he probably has a 5-drop. Yeah, he does. Okay. Yeah, that's a fine one. All right. So let's gain some life and let's beat some head in here. Life gain, pumps, and I think, yeah, I'm going to bash with the team here. He's going to block and trade off for the Gold Knight Commander, but we get in for 6 damage here. Puts him to 4, and it means that he must deal with the Gold Knight. There will be no blocking either, mainly because I don't want to give him an unpaired creature to pair up with, like, Geist Trappers. Like, if he has one of those, I don't want to, like, get a block in on his stone right here because I know that I can, and then have him go Geist Trappers, pair with Force Mage, and then all of a sudden I'm at a stall out. I can get in for 2, but that's not enough to kill him. So he can't do 15 given what he's got, so I'm just going to make him... he has to find a Bone Splinters, or I guess a Deathwind would do it. A red flyer that stays on the battlefield. There's not... If there's any other... I can't think of one. I know there's that dragon, but he leaves. Alright, we won. Next game. Yeah, feels like we're in a similar spot that we just were. I mean, I could bring in the voice because it's kind of big. But I kind of like our setup. I mean, this card seems weak to me, but what are we going to do? I mean, Voice of Provinces doesn't exactly substitute in for a Scrapskin Drake. And I like what it does in our deck. Like, with 2 Gold Knight commanders, it can deal some pretty serious beats, and it's also a kind of a critical spot in the curve at 3-drop creature. We've only got 3 of those. I like the Angelic Wall versus a Force Mage. 3/3s. Hitting our 0/4 is fine. Call to Serve does not seem very good here. It's weird because I think you can bring in Call to Serve against decks that are kind of like ours, like where they're like putting up things like this, and you can use it to just beat in and get in for a bunch of damage. But defensive minded decks, ours is actually a little more on the aggressive side, but against defense decks I think it's okay to bring that in. It's kind of a nice final play to get in some damage, but I don't really like the card. Like, I'd rather not run it. All right, this looks like a keep to me. We have one of our best cards. We have a Cycler, and we have a creature, so I am going to keep this. All right. Start crafting some wings here. Yeah, I'm gonna... I'm not going to offer the trade. I think that if I don't attack here, he probably thinks that I want to keep my Wingcrafter, and he might just swing in with his Stone Right, and I can get him with Fleeting Distraction. Yeah, I think he's just going to attack us here. Oh, he's not going to do it either. All right, well, I think I'm okay to just hold on to the distraction for now then. All right, so Farbog. Yep. If he Eaten by Spiders my Farbog Explorer and then blocks, I'm fine with that. It's just 2 for 2, so. We're obviously slamming the Spear after this. Ooh, Vigilante Justice. That's going to do some work, potentially. I can also play Fleeting. Yeah, no, none of these plays make sense. We're just going to bash and then play out the Spear. We're going to be looking to get the Spear down on the Farbog Explorer, but we'll see. Just got to get that critical first swing in there. If we can get that done, should up our win percentage on games significantly. Yep, that happens. I'm assuming that he's going to play Human and kill our Wingcrafter, but that I don't think we were worried about. Whoa, no, he's not paired up, so you cannot pump him. Yeah, he's got to be paired up. So now we go to equip and he gets us with something. Eaten by Spiders is the only thing I can really think of. I still think that So if I equip it up to the Farbog Explorer and he Eaten by Spiders that, then we keep our Wingcrafter. If I put it on the Wingcrafter and he Eaten by Spiders that, then I'm much less bummed. But It also has a far less chance of living long, and this 4 mana investment's like really huge. So I am going to put it on the Farbog and make him have that. All right, so it looks like he does. Oh, he's got natural. What did I play last game that would prompt him to bring that in? It's weird. Wow, it must be nice. Yeah, that's really weird. All right, looks like he's still flooding. I'm pretty confused by that one. Use Spirit is not human, but it is huge. All right, Gold Knight Commander it is. Let's race. Play that guy, and then start getting our beatdown on. I mean, if he wants to spend all of his mana pumping and stuff, it's going to take him, what, 2 turns to kill us? That's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, 2 turns, so we can play a guy and chump block or whatever. I can spectral, like if we draw an island, I can play a guy and get him on that too. All right, he's just going to do this. So pump is 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. He can actually hit us for 9 if he wants. Ooh, pump first, and that's 10. Oh, I like this. So he can hit us for 12 if he does it in that order. I did not think of it like that. That's pretty sweet. I still like our chances here, though. A little bit annoying. We lose to some cards here, but I think the correct play is to Spectral Prison to use Spirit here. Pretty annoying. Like, I'd much rather just cast a creature. We can hit him for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We can hit him for 8 damage here and put him dead on board the next turn. Yeah, but I think we really need to lock that thing down. So let's do that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a human kills us. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a human is 5. So no, that does not kill us, unless it's no. He would have played that. If it's what's it called? Trusted Force Mage, it would have killed us, but he would have played that. Also, this is already paired up, so he can't do that anyway. Eight, so 3, 6, 7, 8. So we just need to cast a creature and be able to get in to kill him. Or not die, and not die this turn. I mean, he like Thatcher Revolt just instantly kills us, for example. And it's something that he would have held on to until now, although he's thinking for a long time. No block. Whoop. Him attacking is very bad. Like, if he attacks us, I would expect us to lose this game. Because he needs to be able to block that Gold Knight Commander. Yeah, all right. Thraben Valiant. Thraben Valiant. That allows me to have Fleeting Distraction mana up. Could also just play the Alchemist here. Alchemist is much harder to get rid of. I think I'd rather do that. Like, Thraben Valiant opens up him being able to kill it with a few more spells. Any human would kill it. Yeah, I think I'll Soul Bond. It's probably not relevant, but it could be. All right, so let's beat. Assume we're going to see a block here. Yeah, because this is lethal, so he should need to block. There's a few cards he can have that blow us out. But it's just he hasn't given us any indication that he has them. So the most likely thing he's going to do is block here and trade. That puts him to 3, which would make just this tandem lethal. All right, Thunderbolt this. That's a good start. And he still has enough to trade off here. Yeah, this is... Oh, he's taking it? Uh-oh. Well, that's a lot less good for me if he's taking it. Although, I don't know what... Oh, he has a way to get that U-Spirit out of there? Jeez. I have a block for it. He's still not lethal here. Man, what a beating. So I have to block here. But that does leave me alive still, and it makes him use up some of his mana if he wants to kill this, which he must. Double natural end? Really? Alright, so we go to 3 here. He's not in a... Peddler. Okay. Yeah, that ought to do it. I think we're dead here. Chump here. Put this here. Take that. All right. Okay, attack for 3. He blocks here. He doesn't even block there. But playing the Scrapskin Drake doesn't really get us anywhere. Attack with everybody? Why would you do that? Block like that. This way we take nothing. All right, so we're in Bruna territory here. But the problem is this thing is just a must block every single time. So yeah, I think we're just dead here. I mean, this thing, he can make this thing into a 6/6 right now. If I play Bruna, I just have to chump block. If I play Scrapskin Drake, I'm just dead. If I play a mass, what can I hit? I think I need to just play a mass here. Like, Bruna chump block is not going to win me the game. Like, so I'm gonna play the amass and see if we can hit something. All right, get rid of this. And then I guess I play out the Valiant here. Yeah, this seems okay. I play out the Valiant, and then next turn I can go Pilgrim, Gold Knight Commander, pair them, and just pray, I guess. Yeah, I'm pretty screwed here. Any human also just kills me, but... Alright, block. Gotta battle it out, though. You never know. He could be holding 3 lands. Oh, he had Pillar. Okay. So do we actually just pull the Moonsilver Spear out here? Like, it's kind of a liability. Like, we can just totally make those stupid natural ends blanks in his deck, although we can't really do that, can we? I can do this for Abrasors. I feel like pulling this out is a mistake, though. It's still just such a good card. Like, it does make him use up kind of a clunky spell on it, and he does have to have one of the 2 in his hand, although we should probably plan for that. I will play around it, though. Like, if we have the option to not run into that, we will not run into that. No. Oh, man. All right. I don't think that a 4-card hand is going to be better than this. I think either way we're going to have to draw some of one thing or the other, and so I guess we'll just make it on this one. Turn 2. All right. Well, there's a plan. And we know we're going to cast it, assuming that we're alive. But we need some juice here. Well, he's not doing anything, so that's nice. Justice? Yeah. Be you down. I think I'm going to Fleeting Distraction right now. Really want to dig for some threats here. That's pretty good. Because we know that this Thraben Valiant is not long for this world. Probably a Peddler. Peddler, kill Valiant, hit us for 3. Seems reasonable. I like our curve here. Oh, Lancer? Also very good. In fact, even better. I'm trying to decide if I want to go Vanguard into Redeemer or just slam Redeemer. I think I'm going to go Vanguard into Redeemer and try to get more action going. We take 2 here, but we're not going to be able to block for like essentially the rest of the game. So let's Vanguard. Maybe even hit a Cloud Shift. No. All right. Yep. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 if he wants it to be. Yeah, pretty bad spot here. Oh, he just did nothing? Well, that's lucky. Okay. Attack. This should be dying. No? All right. So if I play out both Valiants, I think that's the play I want to make. He probably kills one of them off, but he has to play something to do it. And then on the next turn, I play Redeemer, and I gain more life. Does that make any sense? Probably not. I think I'm just going to play the Redeemer. Let's just redeem some life here and put up 7 power in the air and hope that we can kill him in 2 turns instead of 3. All right, he's going to Thunderbolt. Yeah, that's tough. I mean, the Valiants will be able to chump block or attack back, but like we're going to need something pretty amazing. We're almost at 8 mana. We can almost do the cast and equip the what's it called? The spear, but we don't actually have that in our hands, so that's not a big plan. I like that draw. One turn too late. If we had that in our hand, I think we win this game, but play a Valiant. Play a Valiant. So you go. So we can race him currently, but it's very, very close. And if he starts playing humans to kill our Valiants, although he probably would have just done that. All right. Kill one. Yeah, I think I'm just going to let it die. Gold Knight Commander. All right, well, let's attack here. Play Commander. Say go. This way I can get a Cloud Shift activation off my Gryff Vanguard, draw a card, and also pump up my guys. If he doesn't threaten lethal, then I can do some other stuff too. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe 7, 8. All right. Why is he doing this? What is this? Okay. Post-combat Mad Prophet. Hitting me. Oh, he's going to hit this. Okay, so this is very good. We get to blow him out pretty good here. He's going to cast a Peddler. Ooh, Stabilizer too. Still not looking great, but we're going to get 2 activations off this thing. So if I play it, I'll have that and that, but I'm dead to that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Am I attacking for lethal if I play it? I'm attacking for 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I am attacking for lethal, so I can make him trade the Gold Knight Commander off. That's really good, actually. So this is lethal. So I make him block here. Then he cracks back, and I can block either of these. Either of these. I take the 2 no matter what. Okay. Well, we're all in, boys. I would say we're not a favorite to win from this point, but that we definitely have a shot. He could just throw the Mad Prophet in front and loot. Nah, he's just going to let his Death Toucher go here. All right, so we've got a couple of basic chump blockers here. And he has, he's got the perfect 3 cards in his hand. He didn't even loot. That's very bad for us. We have to block both of these. I mean, this one less so. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then block would work as well, because if he casts 2 humans, then we're just kind of dead anyway. All right, I like that he's tapping his green mana, though, because I'm kind of worried about him coming up with a natural end on his Vigilante Justice and gaining the 3 life. I mean, I don't really think that we can play around anything at this point, but it's definitely a factor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if he swings with everything, we have no blocks. Like we can't chump block 1 and expect to live, because he gets us for 4, 5, 6, or if we block here, he gets us for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Like there's just no way we can do it. So we block this here, and then we chump block this guy, and we take 4. And if he's got 2 humans for this amount of mana, which I don't think that can happen, then he kills us. But if he has any humans, though, like even this block here, he eats it, but then he plays a human and kills our voice. This is gone. We only can hit him for 3, so like we're not in a very good place here. He has to have basically nothing, which makes no sense, because on end step he could have used his Mad Prophet, but he didn't. I'm pretty sure he has a natural end in his hand, though, and he wants to get us with when he blows up Vigilante Justice at instant speed and gains 3. But like I said, I don't think that we're really in a position to play around it. All right, he's going to play a Force Mage out. Yeah, I like that play too. Kills this thing. Pumps this 3. Yeah, so I think we're just dead then. Yeah. Yep. Took him a while, but he figured it out. So if we block here, we take 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If we block here, we take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If we block here, we're dead. We're just dead. All right, so we'll block here and make him do it. Yep, you got it. All right. Well, that didn't really work out for us. I like the way that we were in a very close position there at the end, even though we had a pretty tough mulligan there. You know what? I don't know, like him having 2 natural ends. I can't remember what we played in the first game, but like bringing in 2 natural ends is pretty extreme measures. He might have just scouted our game from round 1 because we did get the spear online, but him having both of those was like pretty surprising. One of them, you kind of, you see that played and you're like, well, that makes some sense, but having both is pretty insane. And it definitely won him that game. Okay, so so I'm gonna do my normal sign off here, and then I think we'll probably still be on Avacyn Restored for a while, just because you guys know how M13 the pre-release is this weekend, but it won't be out of Magic Online for a little while. So if you want to send me an email with any feedback or anything like that, it's limitedresourcespodcast@gmail.com. If you would like to follow me on Twitter, if you're not on Twitter, you should be. It's pretty awesome. Great place to interact with Magic players, community, people, everybody. My name on there is Marshall_LR. And if you would like to join the clan, we saw a couple people join the clan. And in fact, both of the people that I played in this tournament. We're both clan members. We're the biggest, awesomest clan on Magic Online, full of really cool people. If you'd like to join, you just have to send me a message here on Magic Online. Same name, Marshall_LR. You can see it on the screen there. And just say, I'd like an invite to the clan, and I will get you one as soon as I log on. All right, guys. Well, thanks for hanging in there and watching with me, and I'll see you next week.